right, James. Hey, before we dive into what you wrote down as on your history form, I want to go over the intakes that you just filled out. If you remember, the very first sentence in the intake packet said your daily activities are causing misalignments in your spine. Do you remember that?
I do.
Okay, that was on the terms of acceptance page.
It was.
So, for a lot of people, their daily activities are causing the very, very problem that brought them in. Okay? So let's go into your daily activities here together. So I see it here, you're a stay-at-home dad.
Yes, sir.
Right? And let's go over the standing and sitting first. So you stand a lot.
I do.
Right?
Dealing with the kids. Yeah.
And you're standing about 20 hours a week.
At least.
Have you really thought about what that's doing to your spine?
You know, actually, I haven't. I'm standing up doing activities, so.
Okay, you're standing doing activities, and the activities that you're doing is you're running, you're bending, you're twisting, right? Because you got kids at home, right?
Absolutely.
You're picking up the kids and stuff.
Picking up the kids, dropping everything.
So let me show you something here. So, this is your spine, okay? This is your spine from the side, okay? From the side, as you can see, we should have some normal curves, okay? And so if you're standing, right, and when you bend down to pick up the kids, what does that look like?
I'm sure it's like this.
Yeah, right?
I'm going for my kids.
Like that. And then you're picking up a weighted object, right?
Right.
Do you think that's putting extra stress on your spine?
A lot of strain on my spine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
In a
is.
normal bend over, stand up, I'm not picking up anything, but yes, I'm picking up
Right.
major stress.
Absolutely. Right. So, and I see, I bet you probably have some upper back or lower back problems, don't you?
I do. You know, picking up a heavy kid, it'll go right here, and then at nighttime when I'm at sleep, you know, after a hard day, I'm all, you know, crinkled up. So, you know, I wake up sore neck.
Yeah. Can you see why that you have that now?
I do. And then you add my 20 hours to it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can see what I'm doing to myself.
Absolutely. Because we do 20 hours over 52 weeks a year. How long have you been a stay-at-home dad?
Going on the last 5 years now.
Okay, so that's going to be over 100 hours, right? 100 hours a year for over 5 years. At least 5 years you've been a stay-at-home dad. So
I never looked at it that way.
you've
but
been
you're
doing it
about
for
right.
over at least 500 hours, right? How long do you think it's going to take to undo all that?
If it took me 5 to get in, I'm assuming just quick math, 5 to get out.
Okay. Let's go over some other activities. You also you sleep on your back, stomach, and side.
I do.
That's right, as well, right? Now, when you sleep on your back and your side, do you sleep with a pillow underneath your knees when you're on your back to give yourself some low back support?
I don't.
What about when you're on your side? Do you put a pillow in between your knees
I don't.
to give it some support? Well, so do you think that could be contributing to your lower back pain as well?
I can only imagine. Never even heard of putting a pillow under my knees or between the legs to, you know, these positions that I sleep, because again, I'm asleep, so I'm unconscious of, am I on my back, on my side, so
Right.
I'm sure.
And also, we need to consider, what does the pillow look like? What is your pillow situation? How many pillows do you sleep with? Are they fluffy? Are they flat?
Well, I sleep with 3, but they're fluffy.
Okay.
They're not firm.
Okay. So if you have fluffy pillows, again, would you say your neck looks like this at night if you're on your back and you've got 3 fluffy pillows propping up your neck?
I would imagine so. Yeah.
You see what that looks like to your upper back now? What that's doing to your neck?
That doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't, does it? So, not surprised you have some neck and upper back pain as well. Okay. So, and you're already waking up with stiffness.
I am.
I see that in your lower back. Okay. So, what about the other body stressors here? Daily activities. Looks like you do like to exercise 1 to 3 times a week. Now, James, what do you think? What kind of exercise do you do?
I do squats, a little cardio and running.
So some high impact running. You're doing lifting with weights, putting extra stress on your spine. If your spine was, the alignment of your spine's compromised because of some of the activities we've already discussed, what do you think it's doing when you put extra stress on it?
I can only imagine I'm adding damage.
Yeah.
More damage.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So let's see what else. Looks like that's the main thing that you do is you exercise. You got the kids at home as well. So James, I'm not surprised. Just going through your activities, while you're here. So let's look into what you have on your history form here. Looks like you circled lower back pain.
Yeah, that's at the most that's where I feel it, and then I wake up stiff.
We suspected that, didn't we?
Yeah,
Going through
we
your
did.
activities. So not surprised. And your pain levels are a 10. That's pretty high.
And by your diagram and how you showed me my spine is, actually I can see that.
Yeah, we're a 10 out of 10. That's not good, James. We gotta get on top of that. Do you agree?
I agree.
I'm concerned about that. So, and it's sharp pain too, burning pain. Okay, we're gonna be aggressive. Okay, we're not gonna take the scenic route here. Does that sound good with you?
It sounds real good.
I don't see any other signs of trauma in your history here. So James, now that we've gone through your ADLs and your activities and your history, what are you hoping to accomplish?
I'm hoping to accomplish having that full range of motion to where I'm not thinking about the pain or thinking about the neck or thinking about the back. It's just in my normal routine to do my activities and hopefully come here to the joint and get those adjustments that I need to keep those activities going.
Okay, well that's our vision for you then. Okay. On the treatment plan, there's 3 phases of care here. Okay, it's relief, recovery, and wellness.
Okay.
The first step is to help your body naturally mask that back pain, that lower back pain that you have from the inside out. Okay, that's the first step. What do you think about that?
I would love that.
Versus having to rely on medication.
I would love that.
Okay?
Yeah.
The second step is recovery. This is where we help your body address the root cause of your back pain. Okay?
Like, why did I even come here or get into this situation?
Right.
Gotcha.
The activity was the root cause. The adjustments are going to attack the damage that those activities have done. How does that sound?
That sounds fair.
We want to make sure your body fully recovers and heals from the damage. Okay? That's recovery. Now, the last phase is wellness.
Okay.
This is the optimization phase. James, you said that you want to be able to live your life pain-free, be able to pick up the kids, do any activity that you want to do, and do it well, right?
For years to come, yes.
For years to come. That's what we want from your
Gotcha.
team.
Gotcha.
So there'll be 3 distinctive steps to the treatment plan. And what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's cool. I would imagine there would be some breakdown of, something we'll do in relief, different from recovery.
And we'll talk about that once we do your exam. We'll go over the report of findings and what it's going to take to get you there.
Awesome.